Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You join me today from the main police station of Monaco, not because I got in trouble for speeding, but because I wanted to show you the array of police cars. That is quite unusual to see all of them lined up. I mean, it's not all of them, but here we have the spots reserved to the police cars, and as you can see, most of them are full, so it's quite cool to see a big part of the fleet lined up next to each other. As you can see, the spots are marked, but they never really put the cars where they're supposed to be. You see, the plates don't really correspond. Understandable, they don't really care about these things. Nevertheless, quite cool. The Monaco police, it's been about a year now, they put the XC40s in their fleet, replacing the old Renault, thankfully. And yeah, so that's what it looks like. Hey, Super Mario! Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at that. Charles Leclerc's SP3 Monza, Daytona. Wow, what a marvel. Absolutely gorgeous. The great safety here in Monaco is also granted by the sapeurs-pompiers, the firefighters, which are much more than just firefighters. As you can see, they're currently training. That right there is not a real person. That's a real person, but that's a firefighter. That's a fake victim. That's a mannequin. And they're currently training on how to rescue people if anything were to happen here on the rocks, you know, just off the shore. So that's very, very cool. Great job. Thank you for keeping us safe.
Every modern problem has a problem solution. This 77 Targa didn't come with integrated steering wheel controls. Actually, in 77 they didn't even know what steering controls were, and yet with a little bit of genius I turned this old steering wheel into a high-tech steering wheel with touch controls. Look, you want the next song? No problem. Next track. You want more volume? No problem.
You're listening to KWPL, coming at you with Bad Boys Blue in the house of this beautiful sunny day.
It's a bit of a rainy day today, so I decided to take shelter amongst pieces of art. Look at this 458 Spider, gorgeous. Can you believe that's an Aston Martin? That's technically a Toyota IQ, but it's disguised as an Aston. Couple of smarts over here. I came to say hi to my friend. 675 LT, they made, I don't remember how many of these, but they're limited. Take a look at that. 911 Lotus Exige, the gorgeous Vanquish. They just released the brand new one. I don't know if you've checked it out. I'm so happy. I love the Vanquish, so it's nice to see a new one coming out. And then the GTR, when this car came out, it was like mind-blowing. The acceleration was absolutely crazy. I think Jeremy Clarkson hurt his neck very badly while accelerating his car. Take a look at this V12 Aston. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the Aston, the Vanquish. I have to show you this tailor-made A12 Competizione, which is utterly green. There's green everywhere. Even look at that on the Cavallino, on the Ferrari logos. Look at the rims, green rims. Look at the interior, guys. Look at this diamond stitched Alcantara, green and brown. Unbelievably cool. Oh my gosh. Full green. Even the carbon on the, no, what's that, the leather on the steering wheel, green. Oh my gosh. Look, 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 even here, these carbon fins, they have a green strip at the back. Once again, green logo, green Ferrari, green everything. This guy must love green. But wow, it suits this car quite well, huh? Unbelievable. What a cool, cool, cool spec. Look at this burgundy exposed carbon fiber. So take a look at that, guys. That's another not so common sight. A Ferrari Puro Sangue in a color that isn't gray or black or blue. We have yellow, Giallo Modena. It looks like Giallo Triplo Strato, maybe triple layer yellow. But that's cool. Changes it up. One of the sexiest cars in the modern era, guys. Mercedes AMG SLS. Would you look at that? We have the latest, three latest 911 GT3 RS generations. 991 over here, GT3 RS, 997, gorgeous, my favorite, that's a 3.8 liters, and 992 GT3 without the RS. Cool stuff. Prior to the brand new Vanquish, which was presented just a few days ago by Aston Martin, this was the brand's latest release, the DB12. In this case, we have a DB12 Volante, which is the name that Aston Martin uses for their convertible cars. It's a car that has quite some mixed opinions on it, and myself included. I'm not sure whether I should like it or not, because the back of it is just like the DB11s. It's the same car. The front does look cool and Aston Martin-y, but it's a car that's called DB12 and doesn't come with a V12. It comes only with a B-turbo V8. A bit sad. The shapes are nice, the interiors are cool, but I really don't like that the ass is the same as the DB11 and that she comes with a V8. Thankfully, the new Vanquish does have a V12 twin turbo with no hybrid, so hopefully that's going to be a nice one to drive as well. And over here we have another nice Grand Tourer, in this case a two-seater, the Ferrari 599 GTB, this one. And by the way, that's a very cool plate, reflecting the name of this model. She's got the handling GTE package, which you can recognize by the wheels, and it should be written as well here on the seats. And that's basically something that makes her a bit stiffer, a bit sportier to drive, as if she wasn't sporty enough. That's such a cool plate to have on a car whose name is 599. The cars from the noughties and the 2010s, in my opinion, bear such a charisma and beauty that modern cars fail to replicate or to have as well. The GTC4 is a cool car, Portofino as well, but compared to this, nothing to say. Some big boys out tonight. Look at this beautiful. Ça va, Olivier? Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Magnifique, hein? Exceptionnel, hein? Mamma mia. C'est le monsieur qui a aussi la SP2, Léopard devant son yacht. Mamma, top. Un bonjour à Axel, hein? Take a look at that. Someone brought their 500 all the way from Saudi Arabia. Their 500 or their wives' 500 perhaps. Look at the plate. 7. What does mean? Fun stuff. As you may know, I'm a huge lover of two-tone cars, so I have to show you this GLS, which for some reason is mounting these very, very small rims on a Maybach. That's not nice, if this is a real Maybach, but looks like it. Okay, when it comes with the Maybach thingy on top, hood ornament. But you know, it's very easy to fake Maybachs. It's just a body kit. I'm not looking at the details too up close to be completely sure that it's a real one, but those wheels are very suspect. Anyways, you can mount any wheels, but it would be a shame to have those kind of wheels on a Maybach. Guys, look at that. That's a rare thing to see. Only 70 of these will be made. Someone told me that this is the only one made so far, and that belongs to Christian von Koenigsegg. I'm not sure if it is actually the only one existing, but it's something very special. Only 70 made, and she has a manual gearbox, 6-speed manual gearbox, which can become automatic. She has a clutch pedal and everything in manual gearbox, but with a button she will become automatic. I think at least 4, huh? I think 4 millions, 1,385 horsepower. Look at those red interiors. Twin turbo V8, right? No hybrid? 1,380. Yeah. Beautiful. Big sister and the young sister. The Dawn, which by the way has a very interesting option on it. Let me show you right here. This costs something like 20k, if I remember correctly. This tonneau cover basically turns your 4-seater into a 2-seater. So not exactly convenient, but I have to say it does look quite nice to see the car with this shape from the back especially. It looks quite interesting. See, this is how it would look. Of course, it's a different model. This is the Droplet, this is the Dawn, but normally it looks the same. And then here you have this tonneau on top that surely makes it more aerodynamic, but you don't really care for aerodynamic. And I just noticed that this is carbon fiber. So, of course, top of the materials with Rolls-Royce. Look, all of this here is carbon fiber. Very cool.